Hi, it's Danny. Let's start today's bar workout. Side stretch. Press into your feet. Take a deep breath in and extend your hands overhead through the sides. Stop at the top, grasping the wrist of your right hand by your left and bend to the sides. Go up on your toes while moving your hands up and down when lowering the hands. Push your knees wider and go up on your toes, extending your hands to the sides. Bounce up and down. Balls of your feet should be your main point of contact. After 4 reps, bounce on your toes. Once your hand reaches above your head, hinge at the hips and push your palms down. Push your knees to the sides at the bottom of the movement and your hands behind your head at the top of the movement. With your hands overhead, rotate your body to the sides, starting from the hands. Move your hands to the sides and move your feet to the sides as well. Take a deep breath in and push your hands up. Rotate your torso to the side, extending your right hand behind you and your left hand in front of you from different sides. Triangle pose. Lower your left hand down onto your shin or ankle and extend your right hand towards the ceiling, opening your chest and looking up. Switch hands on each rep. Your hips should remain in place and your knees should be straight. Bring your shoulders up and forward and then down and back, reversing the movement. Set your legs wider than shoulder width apart. Bend your knees and lower your body towards the ground. Extend your hands overhead, keeping your heels on the ground and your knees tracking over your toes. At the bottom of your plie, bend forward and reach the floor with your hands. Perform a plie and turn your body to the side. Move down until your back knee is about parallel to the floor. Now push up through the heel of your standing leg and extend your hands overhead. Switch sides on each rep. Place your hands on the mat and raise your leg up behind you towards the ceiling. Drive your hips down and forward to return into plank and alternate between the poses. Drive your hips forward, press down through your pubic bone, and lift your head and your chest off the floor. Sit back into your hips and return to standing. Next, grab the ball or some other soft object like a towel or a soft pillow. Grab the ball and go up on your toes while moving your hands up and down when lowering your hands. Now go up on your toes and move the ball from one hand to another. Once your hands reach above your head, lean forward and squeeze the ball hard. Push your knees to the sides at the bottom of the movement. Stay bent at the hips and reach your hands in front of you and move the ball from one hand to another behind your back. Squeeze the ball and come back to standing with the ball held over your head. Step to the side, bend your knees, and lower your body towards the ground, keeping the heels on the ground and your knees tracking over your toes. Lean forward and reach your hands to the floor, squeezing the ball to the floor, and now come back into plie, extending your hands to the side. Stop at the bottom and squeeze the ball to the floor. Now, after each squeeze of the ball, come back to standing, holding the ball overhead. From plie, rotate to the left and place your right leg closer to your left with your knee bent. Straighten your leg behind you with your foot flexed and your hands extended. Lift your leg off the ground and extend it, straightening it out directly behind you. Connect the movements, squeezing the ball to the floor from plie, then go up, Turn to the side and extend your leg behind you and your hand to the side. Go up on your toes and perform a plie to the side before reaching to the floor and resting for 1 second. Let's repeat the sequence on your other side. Bounce up and down on your toes. Now go up on your toes and move the ball from one hand to another. Now push your hips back and keep your knees wide. Go into plie, moving your right hand to the side. Now start bending forward and squeezing the ball into the floor, switching hands after each squeeze. After each plie, go up on your toes. Turn to your right and place your foot towards standing. Keep your knees bent. Leg lifts. Extend your foot before reaching it up. Engage your glutes and hamstrings to initiate the movement and control the leg extension and flexion. And connect all of the movements together. Starting from going up on your toes, then going into plie and squeezing the ball on the floor, to turning to the right and lifting your leg up. reverse lunges. Go down into a lunge. Make sure your knees are tracking over your toes and your knee almost touches the floor. Squeeze the ball at the top of the movement, switching legs after. Side plank with hands straight. Come down into a plank and press the ball with your hand. Shift your weight towards your left hand and turn your torso to the right, raising your left hand up. Lower the hand down to the floor, pressing the ball down and returning the hand down. Push your hips up towards the ceiling. Land on your hips and elbow on the ground and raise your leg up. Press onto the ball on the floor with each raise. Now move your leg in a circle movement. Place your right leg on the floor and thrust your hips up, extending the leg with the ball up. Keeping your hand extended, engage your leg and move it up and down. Repeat the movements on the other side, starting from the plank. Side plank with hands straight. Land on your hips and elbow on the ground and raise your leg up. Press onto the ball on the floor with each raise. Now move your leg in a circle movement. Place your right leg on the floor and thrust your hips up, extending the leg with the ball up. Keeping your hand extended, engage your leg and move it up and down. Lie down on the mat. Bend the knees and place the ball in between your knees. Squeeze the glutes and press through your feet until your hips are in line with your shoulders and your knees. Push your hips, extend your legs, and squeeze your glutes and legs hard at the top of the movement. Put your hands behind your head. Raise your knees up and move them towards your core while simultaneously rotating your elbows so that they look forward, moving them closer towards each other. At the top of the movement, squeeze the ball with your knees and brace your core harder. Crunches with hands extended. Grab the ball and lie down with your hands extended overhead. Crunch your upper body up with your arms straight out, squeezing the ball. From extended position, lift your knees and place the ball in between your knees. Now lower the knees to the floor and lift them back up, returning the ball into your hands. Pass the ball from your hands to your knees for 10 reps. Knee to chest. Extend your right leg and bend your left knee. Hug your shin with your hands. Lift your extended foot up and down. Flex the toes of your extended leg forward and back. Rise up to sitting. Extend your hands behind you and move your neck towards your right ear, and then towards your left ear. Lift your hips off the ground and shift your weight back. Bend your left knee while you straighten your right leg and push your right heel down towards the floor. Swap from side to side with your legs. Now shift the weight forward to lower the hips to the ground while simultaneously lifting the chest and the head towards the ceiling. Come into a tabletop position. Inhale and arch your back, reaching your tailbone and the crown of your head towards the ceiling, allowing your belly to sink towards the floor. Exhale and round your spine towards the ceiling. Tuck your chin to your chest and draw your belly button towards your spine. Breathe out, reaching up on the inhale and rolling down on the exhale. That's the end of today's bar workout. Don't forget to add some stretches into the mix and have some quality rest. Bye!